Welcome back, and you're in the kitchen with Lynn. Guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I make my sweet yellow plantain and meatballs rolls. So, let's get started. Here I do have some minced beef that I washed with some salt, lime, and vinegar. After doing so, I did squeeze the meat just so that I can get a lot of water out of the meat. Now it's time to have a well seasoned meat, so I'm going to still add some more extra lime juice into this meat. Give it a good mix. And don't you forget to check the description box below, all details will be there. Here I'm using my Vidalia Chop Wizard just so that I can get my onions chopped finely, and this is also a good way to speed up my cooking process. I'll now add the onions with the meat. Here I'm adding all the seasonings. And in the seasoning, I did add some Scotch bonnet pepper. If you don't want to have the spicy flavor, then you can just leave it out. Guys, after mixing this, I'm the type of person who likes to go in with my hand and make sure that I mix everything well. For some reason, if I don't use my hand, guys, like I'm just not getting the right touch of my cooking, and that's okay. So here I'm making sure that I combine everything well. I can go without adding some mustard to this meat. Give it a good mix, and now it's time for rolling. Now I'm not going to be rolling the balls too small or too big, and that is because of the size of plantain that I'm using. So guys, once I'm done rolling my balls, here I did slice the plantain, and I'm gonna just rub the plantain over the meatball and just place it into the dish. And this is what it looks like, guys. So now I am going to use some tomato paste sauce that I did remove from the can. Here I have some seasonings, and this seasoning has some sugar inside, guys. I'll tell you why. I also have a pan over medium heat with just 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to fry up the tomato paste just to make sure it's well cooked. And I'm adding the seasonings. Now, this is a tomato paste sauce to add to the meatballs wrapped with the plantains just before baking into the oven. And you can make the sauce a bit spicy if you so desire, just so that it can blend with the sweet ripe plantain. And the whole technique to this is to have a well seasoned meatball and seasoned sauce. The sugar brings back a lovely flavor. And I'm saying again, you can leave out the Scotch bonnet pepper if you doesn't like anything spicy. But for this dish, it definitely needs some spice. Here I'm going to go in with the same dish. Add some water just so I can get the excess seasoning out from the dish. And bring this to a good boil until it thickens up. You don't want to have a thin liquid because you do not want to drench the plantain and meatball wraps into too much of liquid. So once this gets thick, I'm going to remove it from the fire. And then ready to place it over my plantain and meat rolls. What did I say? Meat rolls? Sorry guys, my meatballs. Now I'm going to be adding some cheese, and you can use any cheese of your choice. I'm also adding some Parmesan cheese. And now it's time to add the sauce. You want to make sure that this sauce gets all over on the top, because when you bake this, it's going to just melt right down between the plantain and those meatballs. While I'm doing this, guys, my oven is set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once this is done, I'm adding some more cheese. I'm also going to add some more Parmesan cheese here and pop this into the oven to bake for 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, this is my sweet yellow plantain and meatball wraps, guys. This is so gorgeous. You need to try this, guys. Don't you forget to check the description box below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, press the subscribe button, and also press the notification bell. I'm serving my sweet yellow plantain and meatball wrap with some sour cream and some black olives to the sides. And here you have it, guys. Thank you for visiting in the kitchen with Lynn. I will see you soon.